Reverend? This old Williford cemetery gives me the creeps. I don't know why we still have to do this.
There is nothing to fear out here, Farmer Dickinson. Nothing. Nothing at all but the tranquil silence of God's earth. What this man needs is dictated by the will. That once a year we come out here to soothe his spirits. And this old Williford cemetery, whether you like it or not, it was your grandfather, not mine. I just get my money and return to the church. Now, get the shovel. There is nothing to fear in this cemetery, Farmer Dickinson. I can assure you that once the Lord has welcomed his children into heaven or thrown them into the pits of hell, this is nothing more than a resting site, to be returned to the earth. God always protects. There is no such thing as evil as long as you believe in the light of the Lord. There is no such thing as suffering. There is only the light of the Lord, and in the fiery pits that he has created for murderers and libertarians.
What? What? Oh, God!
Crush! And that was Crush of the Living Dead. Like last year, guys, with the Peeps Pepsi and the horrible strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper that we reviewed, it's Easter time. And unfortunately, Easter does fall in March this year. It's very interesting. I really don't remember, I don't pay attention that much, not since we started doing this show, Easter falling on March. It's very interesting. So, I thought I'd continue with the whole, Night of the Living Dead. I don't know what you would call this one. I thought it was fun. I will tell you this real quick. It'll be in the description as well. If you notice that the quality, if there was quality in the recordings, kind of looked weird towards the end, it's because my ring stand fell in the field, holding my heavy phone, fell onto one of these, I guess you could call them, field cactuses, and broke. So holding it with your hand, I didn't really get enough shots of the farmer, so it kind of, whatever. You do what you got to do. And I'm lazy. I'm not going to shave this yet. But this is still going to be in black and white until the end when we do the reading. So, Crush. A lot of us grew up with Crush. Crush, I can't remember, maybe Crush as, the grape I had as a kid. As for the orange, again, I would always go for Slice at that time. So I don't really remember drinking Crush as much. I really didn't care for Fanta unless it was, in the glass bottles. As for the rest of them, like the Pineapple Crush, I knew they had this one, but Peach Crush and Watermelon Crush, those are new to me. One that I really wanted to get my hands on, which a gas station did carry for a very small amount of time, or they just ran out by the time that I got my hands on these, is the Grapefruit Crush. And I think that's the only 6 that are around. I've checked the website, but couldn't get a hold of that one, so it'll probably just be a mixture of the others if we get our hands on it. Or, order it from Soda Emporium. I think they have them. But, Crush. So where do we start with Crush here? I don't know. Let's just move you guys to the side here. And, how about one we know is going to be good? Crush has been known for a good grape soda, and I can't think of Crush ever letting me down. The bottle itself, I do like that very black kind of color. You can tell it's purple through the light. It does remind me heavily of like a Purple Thunder and a Pitch Black. I do love the green cap for this. I don't know why that makes me smile. And just the Crush logo with the grapes on, going around the actual logo. No juice. Well, of course not. But let's give it a try. And, of course, they all have the green caps to them. I don't know why it looks so good with the grape. Ooh, that smells good. And like I said, this is going to be a grape soda, a good grape soda. Probably as good as Stewart's is. Oh, that smells so good. I mean, this is a quality grape soda, guys. And the thing about with Crush, it retains that Concord grape flavor to it. And I don't know if that's actually like part of it, since it's saying that it has no juice whatsoever. It does retain a very familiar Concord grape with carbonation in it. I mean, that is good. No doubt. I'm gonna have to one more for the road. That is just that good. Grape sodas can be kind of deceptive. We haven't reviewed Hank's grape soda. I haven't had one of those in about 5 years, I want to say. The only problem with Hank's is that they have a very strong licorice aftertaste, and why I don't know. But that's good. But let's move on. And we're not going to skip a beat, guys. We're going to go straight into Crush Orange. Again, with the orange, I kind of do prefer it with this one as well. It just, the green cap kind of takes your eye away from everything else. This is a very pale color. It's just got the orange slices. It just reminds me of fruit slices with the sugar around them. The orange slice, I guess. I mean, you can get fruit slices. It contains no % juice whatsoever, so of course. Good old-fashioned slice. I think Stewart's also has an orange. Oh, that smells so good. That actually does smell like fruit slices. That's what I kind of want when I have a good orange soda. I want to be taken back to my childhood when I had those a lot at, like, going to like the Jiffy store, a BP station. That has a great orangey scent to it. And it's got a great carbonation, which is the other one too, had great carbonation as well. This one kind of holds on to the tongue, but no aftertaste. Like, when it hits your tongue, it kind of just grabs onto it. And normally with sodas, especially like orange, if it's too heavy, it'll leave like almost like a medicinal aftertaste to it. This does not. It actually knows when to release itself. So that is good. 2 great sodas for the summertime. I'm seeing more of them. The Circle K usually will carry 3 of these brands, either the orange, the grape, or maybe the pineapple. The ones that have like the watermelon and the peach are very interesting to me because I think I found those at like a Marathon station. But it's just, what's popular. I noticed that when they first built the Marathon that was sort of close to the house, they had big, giant, almost like 2-liter bottles of Frosties. And I had never seen them before. And they only had them for a very short amount of time. So I think it's what happens is when they just kind of buy stuff, or the places just send it to them. So they just get the word out. Like, my grocery store that was near us actually used to carry the Flathead soda. Hasn't done that since. So it's just interesting. But let's move on. All right, so you may think I'm going to be moving on to pineapple. I want to save pineapple. The reason is that we have these two. Watermelon and peach. I want to get peach over with because I do not like or care for peach soda whatsoever. I don't find it refreshing. I may actually be allergic to real peaches. I don't know. I've never really had a bad reaction to peach sodas. Not like that time that we did the guava. I still don't know if that was something or if it was the passion fruit. So I just don't know. Bottom line is I never had those Mountain Dews again. But I want to get through Peach Crush. I will say that I kind of wish this was a different cap because this pinkish, very rosy color is very off-putting. It almost looks like bubble gum. And they got the peaches on there. I am not looking forward to this. Oh boy, peach soda. I mean, what else could they have done? I mean, they got grapefruit. I mean, I guess they compete against Squirt. I don't know, but let's just get this over with. Why not like a lemon soda? Like maybe like a lime soda for Crush? Oh, yeah, that, oh God. Why do I do this to myself? Well, if you're going to do a crush video, might as well go all out. Like I said, I kind of wish I'd gotten all the set, but, you know, get what you can. It's got somewhat of a good carbonation to it, not as much as the other two were. Oh, God, that smells like peach. Actually, it smelled... Ugh, God. Ugh, no. Yep, that's a peachy peach. And no, I'm not singing the Peaches song. I might actually put it as a... I don't know. Ugh. Yep. That takes me back to elementary school with those peach cups. It even has the same bite on the tongue. But it just comes down to it. I don't like peach soda. I don't like peaches. Ugh. Just one more. I had to take one more. The thing is, it's not horrible. This is not like when we did Moxie. This is not actually a horrible soda. It's not making me sick. I just don't like the flavor of peach. So, anyone out there that likes peach soda, I would definitely recommend Crush on this one if you can get your hands on it. But I'm not going to finish this one. I knew I wasn't going to like it, but yeah. And the thing is, though, I can't bust it too much. Just because I don't like it does not mean that I think that there's something wrong with it. It delivers on peach, and I think the color's nice. The label could have been a little better, but otherwise, yeah, I'm not going to fault it for that. But let's move on. All right, so now we're going to move on to pineapple, and I can't see them screwing up pineapple, and we've had some great pineapple sodas here. But Crush, do you think that they'll deliver? I do actually agree with the green cap on this one. I think it goes really well with the yellow label that they have on here. And I do actually admire that they've actually cut up the pineapple in this one. They've actually halved it. And, you know, I just find it kind of weird that there is no % juice. Mostly they would actually, I mean, I would think that to get some of these flavors, they would use a bit of the juice. Like, blindfolded, I would think that this would be Concord grape. This one's too artificial. The peach one, very much like a peach. So, pineapple. Well, let's see if the flavor of the summer holds with Crush. I do like the color. I mean, a pineapple like this needs a good golden color. And you can, I can smell it already. That is strong. And it doesn't, like with the Maui Burst that we did with the Mountain Dew, that was a great pineapple soda. This one smells a little sweeter. Like it's not harsh like pineapple is. And I'm thinking that this is going to be really intensely sweet, refreshing, and not so much as where pineapple you eat too much, it starts to burn your tongue. But, let's see. I don't like it. I was right about one thing. It is sweet. But that flavor is horrible. Oh my God, what is that? That is not pineapple. It's so far picked apart. Whatever chemical they've used to synthesize this pineapple soda, like your brain wants it to be. Like you can tell that it's there, but this is just way too sweet. I don't like this flavor. It is just disgusting. This is not it does smell like it's going to be good. That flavor is horrible. I can't finish that. I am very disappointed in that. I think that's... I'd rather drink the peach soda and then anything else than have another sip of that pineapple soda. I don't know what happened to this, and I wonder if it's in date. Yeah, it's in date. So, yeah, out of pineapple sodas, I think this is the worst we've ever had. I don't think I've ever had a bad pineapple soda, but I will never drink that again, nor do I want it. It's not refreshing. It is way too sweet. And above all, that is not pineapple. So very disappointing. Let's move on to the last one. And finally, we have watermelon, another flavor of the summer. So very disappointing with the peach, but I kind of am glad that I didn't do that one last. I would have been very disappointed. I kind of want to go off on a bang. And crushed watermelon. Again, one of these that I'm predicting is going to be really, really sweet to the point that it is more of a Jolly Rancher. Not so much like Major Melon was, but kind of on like the cusp of where Jones's watermelon soda was. And it's a very, whereas Jones's was very pinkish, this is a very red color. I do agree with the green cap again, and it's got the watermelon has for crushed and everything. Yep, that smells just like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, and it actually smells like Major Melon. Very good carbonation. The carbonation kind of leaves this one very quickly. Yeah, that is really sickeningly sweet. Okay. All right. I'm torn. The thing is, though, this isn't horrible. To the point that it's sweet. I could not chug this. I really cannot. It's that sweet that if you chug this whole thing, you're going to get sick. At least I would. It just makes me want Jolly Ranchers. Is that a good thing? I mean, soda is just basically liquefied candy, so, I mean, yeah, I guess you could take the box off of there. The thing is, though, with watermelon, why do so many of these companies have, like, an idea, but always go with Jolly Rancher? Like, it's almost like they have just one synthetic flavor compound for watermelon, and it's just that. Where Jones's soda kind of went into a different direction. Like, they made their own. I don't know how to explain this, but like with Major Melon, it's just too artificial. It's too way out there for this to be watermelon. If you're looking at it as a soda, yes, I mean, it delivers that. But if you wanted a bit more, like, okay, I could go to a store and just have like a watermelon selection and they all taste the same, what's the damn point? Just have one. So, I don't know. I don't really care for it. So, if you like liquefied Jolly Ranchers, guys, you're going to like this one, but I don't really care for it as much. And sadly, I think this one's just going to come down to the two exceptional ones we knew were going to be good. The disgusting pineapple is the worst I've ever had. Peach, not that crazy about it, but it wasn't horrible. And watermelon, ugh, it is what it is. But that's it, guys. Happy Easter to you all. We'll think of something else for next year. Hopefully that I'll have a mishap and everything. And I don't know. When doing these videos, I try to at least get a week ahead of myself now. Instead of before, I was scrounging to get a couple of days in to record and then edit. And that just takes so much time and effort. And of course, I have my job to do. So this is actually going out a week before Easter. So I knew that I had a chance to make the tombstones for the graveyard. I bought the skeleton. I did 2 costume changes, which I was not too happy about. The Reverend, I actually was kind of happy with that one. The Farmer, not so much. If I had invested more in a beard instead of using the Santa Claus beard and hair, then it might be a different story. But, hey, I'm happy with it. And I will see you guys next time. All right, you guys. So, Crush Grape. I love the dark color of this soda. I love the green cap. And the label isn't too bad. 7. The aroma, that is a good grape soda. 9. And the only reason it's not a 10 is that, yes, I've had better where it's more superior. But I think 9's a good cusp for this one. And, of course, that flavor, taking, once the cup was done, wanted to keep drinking more of it. That's how good this is. 10. Overall, 8. So, Crush Orange. So it's a little bit lower with the label. I mean, it's just going to be a 6. I mean, it's nothing too special. The aroma and the flavor are just so candy-like, but it still retains a good orange soda. 8 and 8. No complaints there. I would definitely have this one again anytime. Beats any other orange soda. So 7. Crush Peach. Okay. I know I'm going to get a lot of flack on this one because when we get to pineapple, you're going to see. Okay. All across the board with peach is going to be a 4. Now, the reason is that I didn't really care much for the green cap with this kind of pinkish color. I think pink is more for watermelon, and if they had done like a beige color, I don't think it would be very appetizing. The aroma is peach. I'm not dishing that whatsoever. I just go by what I think, what I like, and I don't like it that much, but I'm not saying that this is a 0 across the board. So they delivered with peach. And as for the flavor, it's peach. I don't care for it, so it gets a 4 overall. Just like when we get to Pineapple Crush, I actually do like the way that they set this up. It's got a good color to it. The label's not bad, and I like the green cap. And the aroma, it actually is very inviting. It's very deceptive. It actually does smell really good. What falls apart is that flavor. That is not pineapple. I don't know what that is. So, I mean, you start off with a 6, you have a 7, and that flavor is just a 2. Overall, 5. Watermelon. Again, I care for the label. I really don't care for the color. I don't think this is a watermelon color. 6. The flavor and the aroma are going to be equal because I'm just kind of tired of the liquefied Jolly Rancher. It smells like Jolly Ranchers and it tastes like Jolly Ranchers. And it just kind of gets boring after a while. And Crush, I think you could do better. Especially with the pineapple, but we've already passed that one. So 5 and 5, overall 5.